Uh, 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 eh, um, can you hear me? Can you please tell me you can hear me? Okay. Can you hear me? Hello? I'm not short. I'm a hulking 6'1", and I weigh 300 pounds of pure muscle. Yes? Okay. I'm quite shy. We Manticores, we usually live in solitary confinement, until we eat other humans. Well, I'm not a human, so it wouldn't be other. It's just humans, I'm not nervous. You're nervous. New phone, who dis? Fuck you. Uh, 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 I'm a, I took a little confidence shot before this. Yes. My enclosure is, it is quite tall. I have to reach up and stand on a step stool. But I'm still 6'4" and 300 pounds of pure muscle. Yes. You're not nervous. I mean, I'm not nervous. You're nervous. I see, some of you in chat are, calling me cute, but you're mistaken. I'm cool, not cute. I'm cool. I'm cool. Yes, I have eaten many humans like you before. Many like you have shown up before to try to research me, but there has been no luck because I just eat you in the end. SpongeBob gif of dude going, I said sarcasm, but you don't know what you're dealing with. You don't know what you're dealing with, see? Oh, wait. Ooh. Okay, I've gotten a bit closer to you because I have bad eyesight. I have reticle eyesight, so I can lock onto you to kill you quickly, but, the Manticore of death, may need glasses. Oh no. Now you're really in for it, huh? You really must be an idiot to come into my territory like this, because you're gonna die. Certainly, researcher. I mean, that's what you're here for, right? To research at a scientific anomaly such as myself, researcher. But little do you know, you're certainly in for it. You're gonna die. Optometrist for Manticore. Oh. No, I'm not cute. Stop calling me that. I'm cool. It's simply put. I'm cool and scary. I'm a stone place killer. Isn't this the face of a stone cold killer? I mean, I've never seen anyone else more intimidating than I. I've felled many men greater, stronger than you. And clearly, I see some of you in the chat are thinking, nah, you're built different. But, has those in the chat been able to, survive a venomous scorpion sting? Don't mind the shackles, they're provisional. They're for your safety, of course, but, yes. My horns are not tasty. Stop saying you're gonna use them for soup broth. No. Bad. Do I fuck with pickles? I do love pickles. There are many times when I don't get lonely or anything, but there are many times I went in VR chat and tried to start conversations with, mere humans about how much I enjoy pickles. But that is besides the point. I made many friends, and I am very popular and very sexy and very loved. I have many friends. I have many friends. Soup horn yum. No, you cannot eat my horns. They're very sensitive. It would hurt if you saw them off. I'd be like, oof, ooch, owie, 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 oof, ooch, ooch. Ooh, ooch, ooch, ooch. I got a question. How you feel unconscious in a shower before? And I actually have fallen unconscious in a shower before. The steam filled up with my lungs and I couldn't breathe enough oxygen. So I did fall unconscious. That has fallen. But I haven't gone to the ER. But I have fallen unconscious in a shower before. Oxygen is a tricky thing. But, not too tricky for, a mortal such as yourself, you delicate thing. You delicate daisy, you delicate lily. Huh? Huh? Why are you saying, huh? What? Huh? Huh? Sour pickles, of course. Anyone who likes sweet pickles clearly deserves to die via firing squad in front of their family. Like with a rifle in, like, the World War I style. Life or death for Ida Sosoria? Life, of course! Life! I mean, you immortal... immortal such as yourself couldn't easily as kill a Manticore as strong as I. As strong as I. Well, who's that guy in the reflection? Well, that's you, of course. You and your, compadres? I don't really know. I've been here for so long, yet no one's telling me why I'm here. Why are people saying death? Everyone who says death gets banned immediately. What the heck? Death? Don't say death. No. Don't say death. Death by nuke. What? Of course I could survive a nuke. Are you crazy? The radiation wouldn't kill me or warp my cells into an unrecognizable monster of, what's the term? That one writer. Eldritch Abomination. I would become a Eldritch Abomination if I got introduced to some nuclear radiation. No. A moderator. Someone misspelled moderator. Of course you wouldn't have the intelligence to spell moderator, you silly researcher. Let's test that theory. Huh? What theory? Of course I could survive a nuke. I'm like a cockroach, but way cooler and more powerful. Did you see my big wings? I can certainly not. I mean, flying doesn't matter. Who cares about flying? I can fall with style. I see. You know, whatever you do, my wingspan is not small, you know. I'm not a small wing combo, you might say. I've never, the other monsters in this facility don't call me that. Yeah. Cronenberg's Manticore. I don't know if you could fly with this. I'm not small! My wings aren't small, okay? They're not small. Whatever you do, don't call me a winglet, because I'm not a winglet. No, sir. No, researcher. You are mistaken. I have a wingspan of 3 feet. Yes, the great Manticore, Ida Sosoria, has a wingspan of 3 feet. Let's just make it 3.5 to round it up. Actually, let's just make it 4 feet to round it up, because, 3 feet might as well be 4 feet, because I've never heard any complaints about my size. Yes. What happened to your horns? I had a great battle with another monster in this facility. See, it is like a prison here where we have a hierarchy of whose bitch is who. I am no one's bitch, but, I may have lost a fight and broken my horn since being, temporarily rehoused in this quote-unquote facility. I'm not a winglet! Stop! A whopping 3 feet? Bro. Dare I say bro, as the humans say to each other when they say something incredulous. Well, I'm incredulous. You're incredulous. What does that even mean? You human words confound me. Anyway. There's something I wanted to show you, researcher, since you're new to this facility. I might as well show you whose bitch is who around me. And you're, to put it nicely, you're gonna be my bitch. Okay, hold on. Ta-da, I prepared a little, a pamphlet with animations included as to not lose your short attention span, as you youngins, tend to lose attention span for. Okay. So, hi! Oh wait, I'm in the way, aren't I? Hold on. I'm in the way, hold on. Wait. Okay, present. You saw nothing. Okay, if my horns are in the way, it's your fault. Okay. Hi. I'm Ida Soria, not Ida. It's like Idaho, but Udaho, not me-daho. You know? I am a tomboy Manticore. I love movies and character design, and we'll go more over that later. I reside in a gray padded room. There's only a TV, a lot of movie DVDs, and some kind of drawing tablet. Sometimes someone slides some gray-looking goopy food onto the door, and it's okay. It's sustenance. And can you see the slides? Why are people saying Ida? Understood, our fault. Okay. You can see them. And you are a researcher tasked with researching little me. Yay! Hopefully you're gonna be better than the last one, cause he didn't fare so well. Not that this matters to you, but as I am trapped in here and I cannot escape, I will make shorts about movies once a week and stream twice a week at minimum. It is quite busy being in here because, I have to work at the cafeteria to pay off what I'm charged with, essentially being trapped in here. But let's go to the next slide, shall we? Oh, wait, that's the wrong way. What idiot is operating this? Anyway. My skills and expertise is I am currently an online film student because if they saw me, they would probably freak the fuck out because they're not ready to see something that they cannot comprehend, as in the other students, of course. I am in immense student debt because I have never had, other than working in the cafeteria, I don't really have a job. And that's more to pay off why I'm in this prison, why I'm in this facility. I don't know if they'll let me go if I pay the charges off. Because I'm something beyond comprehension. Well, for most people. Most people, if they saw me, they'd go like, what the heck? And their heads would explode. Not literally, but sort of literally. Because, you all are used to seeing other humans, other animals. Come on. I'm a threat to all of human society. I would rule it with an iron gavel. You would all be under my frickin' iron gavel. Okay, anyway, I love character design. I like drawing a lot. I like drawing my fun characters. Maybe one day I could draw for, I don't know, anyone. I would like to do a corpo design one day. For like a small Vtuber company, but that's neither here or there. That's that's we'll see. Okay, come on, hurry up. Okay, yay! Here's my ref sheet, drawn by Nano Mama. Everybody say thank you, Nano Mama. Please, Nano Mama is watching, so it'd mean a lot to me if you said thank you, Nano Mama. Arigatou gozaimasu, Nano Mama. Because Nanomama only speaks Japanese. Please say arigato gozaimasu to Nanomama for their wonderful work. Please. Be my guest. Because I would not be, in this form such as this, in a comprehensible mortal form that wouldn't make your head explode if I was not here for Nanomama. Nanomama anchored me to this mortal realm and made it easier for me to speak with you. So say, thank you, Nanomama. Thank you. And then allow me to show you the intricacies of my more mortal form. Well, not mortal, but easier to comprehend for your mortal mind. Thank you for thanking Nanomama. Alrighty, so we have a straitjacket that they gave me when I, was rudely taken from my, I was going to rule humanity, of course. But, I crash landed here on a comet. I don't quite remember where from, but, I do know that I have a Manticore mama and a Manticore papa and a Manticore sister. And they will sometimes, if you're lucky, crash by and, say hi. But these are my massive wings, my intimidating wingspan, and you shall be intimidated. And then my wonderful lion-shaped hair clip that reminds you that I am not a dragon. I am a manticore, which is 1/3 dragon. If you include the human part, then it's 1/4. And then my sleeves, which is the right one, which I burned in an accident trying to escape previously. And then my left one, which is how the right one should look if I hadn't escaped previously. And then, yes, my back. Dare I say lewd? Just kidding. They had to cut out this back for me so my wings and tail could stick out properly. Yes. You may bask in all its glory, my back. Yes. My feet are out because they didn't give me shoes when I came here. I would like to wear shoes, but clearly, still, I don't have shoes. They don't like that. I have, you can see my battle scars from when all the times I beat people up for not obeying me. Yes. Okay, next slide. Hold on, let me zoom out. Do you like the little animations I added for you, researcher? Researcher, I know you have a short attention span. Researcher, do you like the animations I added? You must say you like them, right? Because someone said I can't afford shoes. Ban that guy immediately. I can afford shoes if I wanted. I just can't. It's not in regulation to wear shoes. They'll take them from me. You researchers would take them from me and then put them under a microscope and be like, oh, what eldritch monster is she doing here? And it's like, what? They're just shoes. I don't want my dogs to be out for free. Anyway. Fan art guide. Okay. So if you decide, if you have the skill, I know, that sounds rude. I mean, researcher, we know you're only good at science, but researcher, if you decide you would like to draw me, then the wings and metal and ball and chain on my tail are completely optional. Hypothetically, if someone such as yourself with drawing skill would like to take my intimidating and killer-like visage and immortalize me in art and oil paints, such as the mortal world can know that they should not mess with me, then clearly, you may do so. Because anyone who supports my cause clearly will be appointed a saint in my new religion, idolatry. Yes. I will rule humanity with an iron fist. That's the word I was looking for earlier. I will rule humanity with an iron fist, I'm not used to speaking your guys' language, so, you must forgive me. New researcher. Anyways, feel free to experience it's kind of covered by my massive and amazing and intimidating horns, but it says feel free to change the expression of my lion clip. Hold on, there you go. For comedic effect, because sometimes it does change. It's rare, but it does. Yes. and my fan art and fan creations, if you want to organize them so when humanity is ruled by me, yes, you can clearly, I can clearly see who is, bound to be a slave and bound to be a prisoner. Because there's a difference between being a slave and being a prisoner. Because when you're a slave, you rule under me, but I treat you well. Yes, you'll be my bitch. It's inevitable when I get out of here. Silly researcher. You humans are all the same. Okay, your immortal music isn't too bad, honestly. There's a picture of me singing a song. And then, I like this mortal band of humans from Canada, I think it is. They're called Pup. And then, this band called Hole. And I heard from other researcher mortals that, the husband of the lead singer of this band, she killed him. That's crazy. I think I should take a page from her book and kill most of humanity. So you all are under me, and I show you what to do under my rule, under my iron fist. The Strokes, The Garden, Mac DeMarco, The Smiths, TV Girl, Peach Pit, Hers, Hippocampus, Arctic Monkeys, Title Fight. I was telling one of the other monsters that I love this kind of music, and they said that it was white girl music. What does that even mean, white girl music? Chat, tell me. I mean, researcher. Sorry, tell me. Researcher, tell me. Researcher, tell me. What does white girl music mean? Researcher, I'm waiting for your answer. Tell me what white girl music means. What is that? What is the pros and cons of white girl music? I'm waiting for an answer, researcher. Since you're so knowledgeable about human cultures. We love white girl music. White girl core, peak taste. Go white girl, go. You have basic taste. I don't know what you mean. I'm only new to humanity. It means it's perfect for you. It was an insult. You should go fight them. Yes, I'll go decapitate the researcher that told me it was white girl music. Basic bitch music. Yes, Manticore. Researchers are quite ruthless tonight. But I love it. Okay, I am, quite familiar with movie Manticore stuff because I am a movie Manticore. So, kind of more basic answers from my favorite films, but I hope ones you're familiar with as short-lived mortals such as yourself. Okay. Kill Bill Volume 1, but specifically not Volume 2, not quite to my taste, not quite my tempo. Dinner in America, director Adam Carter, hold on, let me lean down, Reheim, I can never say his last name. Rehmeyer. Fantastic Mr. Fox, Wes Anderson, directed by Wes Anderson. Yes, I hope you know that one. The Boondock Saints, directed by Troy Duffy. There's an absolutely fascinating, documentary about Troy Duffy and his fall from grace, as originally the same company, Miramax, who works for Quentin Tarantino, wanted to pick up the Boondock Saints by this nobody from, I can't remember quite where he's from, but he worked at a bar, and then Miramax was like, "Hey guy, your script is pretty cool," and then he was so for lack of a better term, big dick about it. He was like, you guys are gonna do exactly what I'm gonna say. And so Miramax dropped him, and another company ended up picking him up. In Miramax, I can't remember if they ended up slightly working with him or not, and then Coraline, director Neil Gaiman, The Lobster, Yorgos Lanthimos. I mean, how could this be a list without Yorgos Lanthimos on it as my favorites? I mean, come on. And The Rosemary's Baby, director Roman Polanski. I have made a short about this. I separate artist from artist. I know Roman Polanski he's certainly an individual, but I'm more concerned with the artist mortals put out than, I'm not saying Yorgos Lanthimos is a good guy or anything, but, yeah. I like Rosemary's Baby. Favorite games, kind of basic bitch answers, but I would like to lengthen and deepen my understanding of mortal video games by playing more fun games. But the starter pack we have going with is Minecraft, Roblox, Animal Crossing, Tomodachi Life, and Elder Scrolls. You guys, you mortals, you researchers don't understand how much I love Elder Scrolls lore. I make my Manticore sister, watch all the lore with me. All of it. And she is quite sick of it, but I don't care. I'm gonna keep watching this quote-unquote Todd Howard individual and his creations because I quite enjoy the things he puts out. Even if it's mid as you mortals say. Alright, favorite YouTubers, Oni Plays, yes, my, I quite like Oni Plays, I quite like their sense of humor. Cold Ones, yes, Super Mega, an associate of Oni Plays by association. Stavros Halkias, a comedian who also appeared in Bukonia, directed by Yorgos Lanthimos. Highly recommend seeing that film if you haven't. It's a kind of a spin-off or a rip-off of I can't remember, is Green Planet, the big Green Planet? It escapes me at this moment. Come Town, Inugami Korone. I have a shrine to Korone. You know, I sometimes light candles by it. I have so many plushies and pictures printed out of her because I want more merch of her, but it's hard to come by. Proximity chat, I quite like seeing the mortals freak out over someone having more power than them in a video. And then Pay Money Wubby, I like his react slop. And YouTube poops, please, someone, if you watch YouTube poops, please make YouTube poops of me. I'll pay money. I'm not exaggerating. I love YouTube poops. Please. Okay. Next slide. Chat rules. For now, you may mention other VTubers and YouTubers, but, this might change. Might. Strong emphasis on the might. But keep chat decent and respectful. And then, no politics. I am, in a meta sense, you might say, I am purely an anime woman. And I am not educated in mortal politics at all. So what point do you have asking for me in my opinion of said mortal politics? None. So let's keep that out of here. Alright. And then avoid saying spoilers for movie and gaming streams. Movie watch-along streams and gaming streams, let's brought up our ass. And then, the most important rule, yes. The most important rule is I'm cool, not cute. The most important rule, yes. Not cute at all. I am very cool. I'm a stone-blooded killer. I've eaten many humans before you, and it will continue to be that way. So, yes, I am not cute. I'm very cool. Alright, I mentioned this earlier, but art and fan creations may be tagged under twitter.com. I will not call it its new name because no one calls it that. Articore. And then everything else, Ida Caesoria. And my Oshi marks are the little scorpion, the lion, and the dragon head. Not the dragon body, because there's a different emoji where you can have a dragon body. But the dragon head. Very important. I know most quote-unquote other VTubers, even though this is simply how I am. I'm not a VTuber. This is just how I am. This is my most closest to mortal form that you can comprehend. Most other quote-unquote VTubers have 1 to 2 Oshi marks, but it's hard to encapsulate what I am with just 1 or 2. My height is a hulking 5'1". Yes, 154.9 centimeters. Yes. You better be intimidated because I will get you. My birthday is November 20th. Please don't forget, researcher. I will expect you to bring me a birthday cake with candles, researcher. And my weight is a intimidating 101 pounds, 45.8 kilograms. Yes. And then, yes, okay, wait, let me move me so you can see. Yes, So, the start and end art is by Coffee9724. Yes, this I have kidnapped a few mortals to allow my corporeal form to allow it to be best as possible. And then the NBGM, which you will hear soon, and soon, will be by Piku Pixel on Twitter. Oh, hold on. Okay. And then the start BGM, which you heard, was kind of like lo-fi grunge rock. Was, I mean, if you want to put it in loose, kind of normie terms. By Sterezzo. And then the chatting BGM that you hear now is, by DTM Hoshi. And then the design, that you can see me now in my closest to corporeal form, closest to mortal form. Hold on. Let me, wait. And then, my model art, you know, if you want to put my closest model, my closest corporeal form to, you know, attributed to someone, it's Nano Mama. Nano Mama, thank you, Nano Mama. Thank you, arigato gozaimasu, Nano Mama. You'll mind if a white girl speak a little Japanglish. Anyway, my model rig is by the amazing, my corporeal form rig. My movement is allowed by the wonderful Slurpy Doo, and then the chatting background that you saw me in earlier, my enclosure, is by Koseki Shin, the amazing artist. And then, alrighty, hold on. Thank you, researcher. I mean, not that I owe you anything, but I do appreciate you paying attention to my, new, you know, slides or documentary, you might say, about what I am and who I am. Researcher. Hold on. Researcher, would you like to see my various modes of expression you might be able to see in my more mortal corporeal form that you can comprehend? Yes. Alright, so I'm already a bit nervous and a little tipsy, so I am already a bit red in the face, but I can become not red in the face if I focus really hard like this. But I shall continue being red in the face because it takes more effort to not be red in the face than it does to be red in the face. Alright, but when I see something I really like sour pickles, not sweet pickles, but sour pickles, I make this face. Yes. Very enticing, yes. I bet you are enticed already. And then when I see something I like an amazing directed film with amazing cinematography and amazing art direction, I make this face. I make this face and I make these eyes. And it is very wonderful for you, researcher, because you get to document all the different faces I can make. Come closer? Oh, sure. Hold on. Hold on. I'm not cute, so stop calling me cute. And then, when I see something that makes me feel very, like a cat, you might say, I make these eyes. Yes. And then, when I get a little nervous and, hold on. And I get a little sweaty, like I am right now, I make this face, and I get a little nervous. And then, when I get a little sad, and a movie makes me really sad, and I get a little nervous, and I feel really badly, I make this face. And I get really sad because the movie is sad, and Sam is talking to Frodo about the taste of strawberries and cream while they're on Mount Mordor, and I feel really sad. And I cry a little bit because I just want the characters to win. Why can't they win? Why are there obstacles in their way? Why must my heart be turmoiled in such a way? And then, hold on. And then when I'm playing something like, suppose you mortals call Elden Ring, I get really angry, and I yell, and I raise my voice, and I get really mad, and I scream, and I shout, and I throw things at you, researcher. And then when you don't bring my food, the gray mush that I can consume for energy renewal, this is when I make this face, because I need to renew energy, just like you, mortal, just like you, researcher, because I need it. And then if I want a quick haircut, but I don't want to lose all of my hair, I would do this. Ta-da! Ta-da! Yes, you're so impressed at my shape-shifting abilities that you can comprehend, you mere mortal. You mortal. And then, when I really need to mean business, I pop out my wings! Yes! And I fly away, except I can't fly away from here because I have a big chain on my tail that weighs me down from flying away from here. Yes! And then, my wings will shrink back. I mean, not shrink, but, yes, they go back to their original size. And then, if I need to blend in with you mortals, I do this. Yes. The pointy ears are a bit more difficult to make go away, but I can do this, and no one is the wiser. Yes. And then, I'm just reading your reactions research. I mean, I'm reacting to your reactions, researcher. Wow. I'm not bald. What? On Manticore's Urida? Ooh. No such thing exists. I'm a Manticore through and through. I'm the proudest and most strongest our race has to offer. Which? Hold on. There was a surprise I wanted to show you, researcher. But I can't remember. What time is it? So, essentially, there is something I wanted to show you, researcher, and it has three question marks on it in the video tab. Hold on, researcher. Researcher, unfortunately, by the YouTube gods, it appears, I cannot, oh shoot, hold on. It appears I cannot, wait, you might hear me for a second, hold on. Okay, don't listen to her, that's a double. It would be really important to me if you participated in this. Oh, it doesn't hyperlink. Oh, it does. Okay, I will move it forward so you can see it now. But it would be really important to me if you went over immediately to this link, because a lot of people worked really, really hard on it. I kind of ruined it, but that's besides the point. Please go for the other people that worked really hard on this. Go now. And I will move it so it premieres immediately. I would read it, but the YouTube gods made it so it's really difficult to do that at my current size. All right, go do that, and I will go forth and make it so it premieres now. All right, go.